the moment. She's straight in and on strike, Julie. It's off the mark straight away. They choose not to take a run. Perhaps slightly more cautious given the run out off the previous ball. It's a nice strike of the ball from Julie Neumann. Still yet to see Courtney Lewis, Australia's leading scorer in the tournament so far. Here's Ravani, India's leading wicket taker. That one straight, and again driving through mid-on. This time they do take a single. It is off the mark. 20 for 1 Australia.
Yeah, Julie experienced vision loss 15 years ago. This with retinitis pigmentosa. And she's been playing blind cricket ever since.
Also a wicketkeeper, so bats in the top 3 and keeps. Busy time for Julie as Cal is sweeping into the leg side. Going to pick up a single.
Don't take the second one there.
One's bitten and all that done.
Having lost Casey earlier, going for a second.
Cal going along nicely. A runner ball. She's got 5 from 5. Australia are 20 left-hander.
And what they have to do is they have to say what their run-up is, so that the umpire will tell the batter it's 2 steps or 1 step, and then they have to say play as they release it.
That makes me look silly. It's going to be right arm round as Cal takes single. Yeah, the umpires are quite hot on that. There's a bit, occasionally some people might say it a little bit late or a little bit early.
Yes, they should say play as soon as they release the ball, but there is a little bit of gamesmanship at times where you just delay it slightly depending on whether you're a fast bowler or a slower bowler. And the ball has got ball bearings in, so sometimes you'll see it on the screen where it will just veer off, you know, almost like in swing or away swing, depending on where the ball bearings are landing. But that was a wide bowled there.
And the ball in international cricket is slightly different to the one they use in the domestic game, isn't it?
Yeah, very different. So in the domestic game, then they use a size 3 football. Whereas in the international game, then we're using a hard plastic with ball bearings in it, and cricket ball size.
It's to do around the wicket then to the Aussie skipper Neumann, keeper and bowler just deciding where they're going to bowl. As Neumann is sweeping, but it's straight out of field. A brilliant bit of work there.
Yeah, and the Indian ladies are very experienced compared to the Australian team and the England team, who were very raw in experience. But in fact, Australia and England had 1 win each against each other, so Australia qualified through net run rate into this final. So they'll be up against it in this game because of the experience of the Indians.
That's a beautiful shot from Neumann. Cover drive, just lent into that one. Picks up a single. They think about a second, decide not to. I think in the end it was a decent decision. So he might have been there had they gone early. Lovely shot though from Julie Neumann. Yeah, talk to us a bit about the England side. So it was a 3-team group, wasn't it? They played each other twice. India with the dominant side. They had some huge scores.
Yeah.
Maybe Australia had that in mind when they elected to bat first.
Yeah, I think that probably was on their mind. You know, they've scored 280 plus in previous games in this tournament. So that's probably where the experience of India comes into play.
I think there's a gap at sort of behind point, backward point here.
That reverse sweep.
Yeah, I wonder if Courtney Lewis is going to get the reverse sweep out.
Going along nicely, 19 off 21.
Got the boundaries in there. In the 2 cornies, came in with a score on 40. Now 73. It's a no ball.
Yeah, that one not bouncing in the bowler's own half. Ball's got a bounce in both halves of the pitch. There's a big white line down the middle of the pitch, an additional line.
That's going to be a wide. Hansler probably needs to get through this over here. It's starting to become a little expensive.
She's just been directed to go and wipe her hands in the sawdust, maybe give her a little bit of additional grip. Not a bad tactic. Just seemed to be slipping out the ball.
There's a nice and straight one there. One to the total, 76 for 3 now. Webex on to 20.
Good bit of fielding there from Priya. B1 category player at square leg, on as a sub fielder. Gets down early.
So who's due to come in next? Adeline Rowe.
She's carded to come in at 7.
Ashley Malone's due to come in.
Australia have just won these two. The two Courtneys to keep back.
There's the reverse sweep from Lewis. Got it a little bit too fine, didn't she?
9 bowlers used so far by India, showing their strength in depth.
Scorer's nightmare, isn't it? I wonder if they're running out of space in the scorebook. Swept away by Courtney Webeck.
That was a straight one. She had to connect with that. She'd have been in trouble if she'd have missed that ball.